control of this ship! Combaticons, combine into Bruticus!
What's up, guys? And today we're going to be finally combining these Combaticons to form Bruticus. And I'm not okay. Quick disclosure: I don't like this combine mode, but I'm gonna have to just for the sake for my channel. So we've reviewed all of the 5 Combaticons individually. I'll be making a playlist of these five Combaticons if you missed any of their reviews. Otherwise, let's get these guys combined. So we're gonna combine the legs first. So moving Swindle, Onslaught, Onslaught, Blast Off, Vortex, and we're gonna start off with Brawl. So first you want to do is you want to take these arms and bring them back, and you want to rotate this turret, and you want to bring this down at a double hinge. You can see there's a hook tab that will, you kind of have, you gotta push it in like so, and then you want to bring the feet down. That will automatically rotates the turrets, and you want to take these 2 tabs and tap into the foot, which is easier said than done. Pick this foot in, tap this foot in. Again, you're gonna have to rotate these out, and then take these back sections and flip them all the way down, so you can see those 2 tabs that will tab in to the back section. And you want to flip out this combiner port. You have a Lego done. Swindle. So Swindle, you want to basically just crack this open, bring this forward, and you want to bring out this combiner peg out. And you can see those, I don't know how well you can see it, but you're going to take these 2 tabs and tab into the bottom ones for combine mode. So just take these 2 tabs and tab them in. You can leave the spikes out or in if you want. Personally, I'm gonna leave the spikes out. And then you want to flip out both feet, and that's his and that's Swindle's foot mode. Vortex. So Vortex, you just want to untap this, and you want to just untap that. You can see there's a slot that goes into that tab, and you want to extend it, and you can take these 2 tabs and tap into the notches. You want to rotate this, you want to split this, fold in the gun and fold out the hand, and pick that back in. There you have an arm all done. Oh, almost. We're gonna flip down this combiner port. Here we have Blast Off, and not looking for it. Take the legs, rotate them down, rotate them down, bring it up with the knees, and you want to open up this side out. I mean, personally for me, I would, right? I'm not going to be the biggest fan after doing this, but I'm going to rotate them out fully because he has that double jointed elbow, which he desperately needs. Flip out both hands. You want to flip out his thumb. Yes, he can be a left arm, but it's Scrabble City. But I'm going to follow I'm going to follow the Bruticus design. So you want to tab this in. I don't like how I'm supposed to tab like that. I feel like I'm flexing the plastic, unfortunately. So there you have an all done. Oh god, I'm not, oh. Primus. Last one, Onslaught. So take his arms, bring him out, and you want to lift this up, rotate the waist, and you want to untab the back section, flip up the crotch plate, and you want to rotate that down, and you want to take the arms and you want to tuck them in as far as they'll hide themselves. Still there. I'm going to bring this camera up. I'm going to bring my phone up, and you want to rotate the combined mode head, and you want to flip out these green pieces. So we have Onslaught ready to go. Now we're gonna plug in the legs first. So you want to take Brawl, and this is before the Combiner Wars and new generation combiners. So this is before that. So take Brawl and plug them in. Take Swindle and it could be a pain in the ass to do, considering how stiff they are. Oh wow, he's stuck. Never mind, he's not. Alright, so back on track. Tap. That was the worst thing to do. So they have the legs all done. Something's leaning to one side, and that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign, Bruticus. Now we're gonna raise the camera up. This piece, I'll talk about that piece. Take Vortex and plug him in. A not so satisfying connection. A not so satisfying connection. And then blast off. Just tab him in. So they have to follow Cybertron Bruticus. This is a perfect example if Jamie Oliver designed the Transformer. If you're an Uncle Roger fan, good job, bud. This is kind of a perfect example because he messes up food. Hasbro messes up this. I get it's 2012. I get it's 2012, but this suffers the most out of all the War for Cybertron figures, unfortunately. But inaccurate colors still looks good, but they could have done the proportions a bit better. Now let's take a look at the details. The head sculpt looks very good. I'll give them that. You get yellow for the eyes, gunmetal gray for the face, green. You do get green sides on his cheeks, and then you do get these gunmetal gray antennas. And this is what the rest of them is, because one arm is too long. This arm is weird, and the leg bots are. I mean, the legs are good. Oh, this doesn't happen before. Oh, this doesn't happen before. What the hell? Why are you trying to fall over now? See, this is how this whole thing is constructed, unfortunately, because I feel like it was rushed. Thanks a lot, Battleship. So, let me just fix the angle. Now he's just leaning into one side because of Brawl. Because Brawl's leg mode is too short. And this window is like long. Yeah, he no good. He no good. Not even the articulation would save it. Head, it goes to 360. That's the only thing it's moving freely. Vortex. Every time I move this arm, this piece always keeps falling back. Arms. Vortex can go up that far. you do get a little bit of a bicep rotation, but it's very low. And you can go to under 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, considering that's vortex. Vortex is thighs. Yeah, that's vortex. And this piece never likes staying up. Blast off. Arms can go out that far. This side doesn't. This shoulder piece on onslaught doesn't like tapping in anywhere. The arm is stupidly long. You do get like a double jointed elbow, so I guess you can make something out of it. Yeah, it does have a double jointed, but when you have the Blastoff's legs properly transformed, you don't get that double jointed elbow, so you do need it. Even though that will not save you. And the legs is the most troublesome because they don't kick these. I mean, they do kick forward, but no. Like, they're loose, so what use is that? Legs can kick forward, kick back that far, but that's not gonna be enough weight to hold that. Bra, you get slightly under 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and for Swindle, you do get full bend. You do get slightly over 90 degrees of bend, but the ratchet's gonna click back by itself. And Swindle's arm decided to untap itself. You do get like a full bend at the knee, but the ratchet just springs back. He does have a combined mode gun, but again, I don't have the combined mode. I don't have the combined mode stuff. Oh yeah, Blastoff has a bicep rotation, but that's not good. That's not gonna save you. So there you go. So there you have Follow Cybertron Bruticus. He's definitely the worst combiner I've experienced. Like, because you thought Combiner Wars Menace was bad, then you gotta speak to this guy. So there you go. If you are looking for a Bruticus combiner, then wait for the Age of the Primes Vortex and the rest of the people out, because Age of the Primes Bruticus is more worth than this. So there you go. If you didn't see my Transformers Age of the Primes reviews, check those out. If you didn't see my Transformers Studio Series reviews, check those out as well. Hey, this is Darkfire86 here. See you in the next video.